I didn't even say anything. Let me say something first. You're here. Hey, I'm Dan. I didn't even introduce you.
I'm not saying anything.
Jeez. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another live War and Pieces with your old pal Rob from Rob's Tabletop World. Hit that like button and subscribe, and make sure if you're watching, if you're a few people watching from Board Game Geek, you subscribe over there. But wait a minute, there's more to this show than just your dear friend Rob. That's right. We can't forget Dan Pacaldi.
What's up?
From none other than No Enemies Here, where in reality he has plenty.
Hey, Rob, I have a friend of mine, Thomas Denman. That's the guy I talked to you about.
All right. How you doing, Thomas?
Huh?
All right.
Hey.
Now, anyways, calling things out. First of all, how are you, my dear friend?
I'm good, man. And yourself?
I'm pretty good. Let's just call out who's in here. Paul, who I think was in here like an hour ago, said, yo. I had one when I was a kid, too. Charles. Charles. Monster X. Nathaniel Robinson. The Nathaniel Robinson. And there he goes, throwing out some things. The funny thing is this week, we both, right now, we don't know what to say because last week we couldn't get a word in. I mean, I don't even remember talking last week. Do you?
Wait, was it me? Are you telling me that I couldn't shut up?
No, we had Uwe on last week. I know you tried to put it out of your head.
I didn't remember. I don't even know what I had for breakfast like half an hour ago.
The great Herman. Man, let's look. Oh, look at this. Look at it. Boy, do you feel special when he says hi to you?
Yeah,
I sure do.
Yes, I do. And Herman, do you want us to mention what you wrote to us about this morning about a new idea you had, or no?
I didn't get anything.
I always thought he CCs you, man. He likes
nobody CCs me. No. It's just my show, my network, my everything. But they contact you. You know why? They feel bad for you. So I hope you had a good week, pal. You and I usually talk a lot more, and this week we barely talked to each other.
We're busy, Rob.
Yeah, it was busy as anything. I mean, I just was not slowing down one bit. Godzilla lover, how are you? You know how much I love you. Sparrows, how are you?
Kabuki.
Not just any Kabuki, the mighty Kabuki. Let's get that right.
Sorry.
All right. If you're over in Twitch, thank you for being over in Twitch. If you're on BGG, thank you for being in BGG. And of course, thank you for being here at Rob's Tabletop World. Dan,
yeah,
you had a couple things to say at the beginning of the show, so fire away. I'm going to shut up.
Okay, well, hold on. Do you want to do the Thomas thing, or do you want to do the?
Yeah, why don't you do the Thomas thing and the Herman thing? I don't even know about. Then I have a whole agenda here. So go ahead.
Okay, so Thomas, this little portion here, I'm going to show you the games I want to give you, and Rob's going to give me the yay or nay. But what is it? So
now, can you say why you're giving him the games?
I'm giving him the games because I want him to get into war games.
Okay, there we go.
And he's a 14-year-old, good-looking, bright kid.
Okay.
I mean, I've known his dad and his mom for like 35 years. We used to work out together. I used to work out, Rob. I used to work out.
Oh, this had to go back way, way back.
I worked out for 7 years. I used to do split routines 5 days a week, man.
How long ago was this? The 70s?
Maybe.
Okay.
Anyways, let's get back to this.
Okay.
Rob, I want to give him this game. What do you think?
That is a must. A David Thompson game, you can never go wrong. I think I really think that's a great game. People say, well, it's abstract, this, that, and the other. I think it's a great game that just, really bridges a gap. I think that's a great game.
Now,
Go ahead.
I used to play this, Rob.
Ascension. You know something? I kind of it's a good game. There's just so many variances.
That's
to it
right.
now.
That's right.
I got away from it, but it's a good game. I think it's something that he would enjoy. That's for sure.
I just want to take him off in a little bit different directions, but always combat.
Mm-hmm. Now, I just want to interrupt in here. Kabuki saying Saturday at 3:22 is the next window for the manned launch thing. I was actually going to go out and run a live cam out for the show, but I knew they were going to scrub the mission. I knew when the thing was, so we'll see what we can do. Maybe we can get you guys a live shot here from my front yard. All right, go ahead. Sorry about that.
I want to know if you're still listening here. You got to say something in the chat, or I'm going to beat up your dad. Anyways.
Oh, here he goes. Go ahead. Excellent game. Excellent game. Matter of fact, my dear friend, Helen Adams, has the whole thing for it. She absolutely loves that game. Awesome. Well, you're on fire today.
Oh, I'm smoking.
Mm-hmm.
Thomas, I'm smoking. And you got to be watching the show, Thomas, to learn how to play the games, man.
Oh, that's a great game. I have really enjoyed that game. Conquest of Paradise, GMT.
Yeah,
outstanding.
And one last one, because that's what I have.
Okay. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Look at you.
Yeah, Thomas.
You're bringing back memories of Uwe. What are you doing, bro?
So thanks, Rob. Thanks for your opinion, man.
Okay, there you go.
There you go.
All right. Hey, it's one of my favorite people, the one Pip Wonder herself. How are you, Jonna? Who you can find on this channel on Tuesday nights, doing our RPG world, and of course, she's part of Takeover Tuesdays. So go over to her site, subscribe. She's one of the best. All right, now. I feel bad. I broke out at Herman Lutman's game 3 times and still haven't played it. Dude. Zeblik, I don't even know why I put that up there. That's like sacrilege. Sacrilege. Good bunch of games for Thomas, so outstanding. So let me tell you this story. You ready?
Go ahead.
Okay, so yesterday, it was just one of those days. I as you know, we haven't talked much. It was one of those days. So I broke out this game that I had not played in maybe 4 years. I originally saw it at Origins. Had to be about 2016, 17 in there. When the channel was really small. I mean, like in its infancy. So I took a look and I said, because it's always to my left here. I said, you know something? I'm going to stream today. I don't want to do any of the stuff that I've been painting. I want to save that because I want to really, do a nice job. And so I broke out this game. So the name of the game is Sergeants. Okay. So I'm showing you one of the expansions here. Okay. So I broke it out and I played it live on the channel. I had the best time I can think of in a long time. Now, let me go a little further here. So I saw it in Origins in June. I bought a whole bunch of it, okay, from one of the kids that was helping the owner there. And I had mentioned it to Miniature Market. And I said, hey, this is a great war game. You'll really like this. And I want to show you everything of it a bit. And I go to Historicon, which is a whole story into itself. But I went to Historicon, and I actually saw Sean Mikowski there. And the funny thing about it was I told him about this game because I had a chance to play it. And I played it with a guy that used to be on the channel some time ago. And it was just really, really interesting. When it first came out, fun game, very strange cards. You should show them. Yeah, I'm gonna show them everything. So we played it live yesterday, and I set up a whole thing, and I played it live and had a great time. But the guy is he was just the rudest human being in the planet. Maybe because my channel at that time was, pretty small. I think I had like 1,000 people follow me or something.
No excuse for being rude. No excuse.
Oh, but he could care less. Okay. And I understood that. I wasn't asking him for anything. I mean, I dropped like $400 there. Okay. Yeah. $400. I bought everything ever known because I said, hey, this is really interesting. And and I said, this would be great for my channel.
You got the ones with the minis, right?
Of course. Yeah. Now this game, I want to explain to you because we're gonna change cameras here for a second here. Let's go there. Herman hogging up the screen.
I know, Herman.
Jeez, Herman, come on, man. So, anyways, let's get my hat out of the way. Hold on, I'm going to turn it backwards because the way I got this. So, here's the first thing. Everybody that was watching yesterday, okay, I didn't show you. Well, you know what? I'm going to have to go to that other camera. I think it'll be.
Man.
Oh, wait. Please, just wait. First of all, we're going to come over to this camera. All right. These things are pieces. This came all in one little package. It came in this package. Okay. So I want to show you, and I'm going to explain the whole game, but I just kind of want to show you things and just show you what happens here. So you build these boards. Okay. And these boards have all the stats on them. Okay. So you have all these little pieces and they tell you from which set that you can build them for. Now, this is a huge board. And then I'm going to be using these buildings because my son and I are going to play a death match this Sunday because we're going to play it again. And
you're going to be filming that. Is that right?
We're going to be live.
Okay.
And I did it live yesterday, but you didn't tune into the channel to see it live. Then I don't know what to tell you. So anyways, so you take all these little squares and you put them all in there, and then you have different areas where your platoon is going to come on. Okay. Now these buildings are amazing. They're laser cut. Okay. But they have all the stats on them. So the climb on them, it's 3. On the bottom here, okay, I want to show. There are some stats here. So to spot somebody, it's going to be -4. And I'll explain all that. To hide, it's -2. To shoot somebody, it's -3.
So you don't have to refer to the rule book.
Oh, no. It's all there. It's all there. But wait. Oh no. There's stats inside. So when you're inside, and oh, wait a minute.
Oh, that's too cool.
All right. So I'm just like, as much as every time I ever met the guy, he was rude. This is a fantastic game. And all the buildings do that. Okay. So like right here. Yeah, well, all right, everybody get in. And you got all the stats and everything's there. Okay. Everything's for inside their stats. Okay, let's put that in there. This is all laser cut. I mean, my hands were as black as coal.
Now, Rob, you've played a lot of miniatures like that. Is this a step up to a lot of miniatures you played?
I think this is a lot easier. It's a lot more simplified. And I'm gonna explain this. Like this little house here. Boom, you can take it in there, put your guys in there. You're trying to attack here and so forth and so on. It's very, very cool. And this is just the expansion. Okay, so let's go up top. Well, yeah, no, I'm going to keep it to the side here. So I got this nice little box thing, okay, while I was there. And I remember the guy's name who was so rude because he gave me his card, Jeff Billings.
Oh, my God.
Jeff Billings, okay?
No holds barred here.
No. Well, let's call it what it was. He's got a great product, but he was like, he didn't have time of day for you. I was like, hey, do you know miniature market? No, we sell it ourselves. Okay, that's fine. These figures are gorgeous. They're all hand painted by by his people. I think his wife, his daughter, a son. But they all hand paint it, and then you glue them onto these dog tags. Now, these dog tags are important because their names are on them, okay? So stay with me on that, okay? So what you have here, just to show you.
Wow, you blew $400 on a shot.
I do that more than one. Well, how else are we going to get any games in here? How else are we going to get any games in here? They're not going to drop from the sky, pal. Okay, so like Harrison here, okay? You have a card form, but he has a bunch of cards, okay? And when you form a platoon, you take all the cards and you put them together, and that is your deck. So you're going to get 3 cards, okay? And they're going to have something on them like hide, shoot, okay? They also have like move. All right, let's see. Okay, there we go. Move, and then look and stuff like that. When there's a deck that is a story deck, and you're going to turn over 3 of those cards, and I'll show you those once I open up this box and we go up top. But what happens is you've got to pre-plan 3 phases, okay? And they're going to say things like this: 3 soldiers can shoot, okay? So you may have a thing where you need to move, and there might be 3 shoots. And you can't move. But sometimes there's little things here that can help you. That could say, well, you can shoot, but then move. All right? Now, if you hit somebody, you're going to pull a card from your deck, and you're going to compare it. So if you were able to hit at close range, you're going to get all the ranges. So you're going to get close, short, and long. So you can hit multiple times. So long, you miss. Short, you hit. Close, you miss. You took 3 shots. Then he's going to turn over a card to find out what happens to his guy. He turns it over. On the bottom, you're going to look at the bottom of the card. It's going to say pinned. So now he's pinned. So it's a really a neat, little strange out there system, but it works very well. I only had it kind of goof a little bit once, but that's okay. So let's go up top, and I'm going to open up this box. See,
that's a cool wooden box, man.
Yeah, and there. Sorry about that. So I've got. Whoa, what the heck is that? What did I do? I hit the Microsoft Store. I don't care about the Microsoft Store. Okay, so again, I've got another one with British. Okay, with a whole bunch of British.
Now those boxes, Rob, those are extras, eh?
Yeah, I had to buy this. This was $24 for this box. But it was worth it because they all fit in perfectly. They keep the cards and all the stuff. I close it up. There you go. No problem. So all the figures come perfect. Now, if you want to add vehicles, now this is where it gets really kind of wonky, is there's a whole thing for vehicles. And this in here is just all the rules, all the cards, everything that you're going to need for the vehicles, but no vehicles. No vehicles. You're going to have to go buy the vehicles separately. Now, if you remember, I was talking to you. Now, this thing also was extra. And it came in a set that circles the whole thing. And if you remember, I told you, we're going to pull this up, is that there's these cards here. Okay.
That's a story deck?
Yeah, the story deck. So there's also objectives in here. Come on. Don't make it hard for me. Come on. Dan's waiting. So what's going to happen is I'm going to turn over 3 cards. Okay. And that's going to be the 3 segments. Now, if any of these bottoms, whoops, that one isn't. Of course, because I put it away. Hold on here. Got to make me look bad on camera.
Now, Rob, right. why you not knowing about the system lay down 400 beans to buy that?
No, I saw it played. I saw it played at the convention, and I just, on first impression, I went, you know something? Here you go. I want it all. Because, I want it all for the channel. It's all about the channel. So if I was to match any of this up, so for instance, if this card was here, see where it says weird, and it matches up to this card, what happens here is in the first segment, you can either move and then look. All right. So now you would remember I told you about your cards. I'm going to pull one out. All right. Come on. Okay. So if I got my hand of cards, because I start with 3 cards, and then any kind of soldier that has a special or like a leader will give me a couple extra cards. So I'll have a handful of cards like this. So now for my first segment, I could either move or look. Okay, that's good. So I'm going to put that. I'm going to use this one. Boom. Then hide or move. Well, maybe I want to try to hide. You're trying to guess what's going to happen. And then I'm probably going to be in position if I think to either move or shoot. Well, I got shoot, so I'm going to put that. So now you have your cards. The rest you would keep in your okay? And that's your initiative. If you have more cards than the other person, then they get to go. Then you get to go. Your initiative.
Rob,
what's that?
The cards that you just put down, is that like random?
No. These are the cards that I'm going to do.
Yeah, but so, they look so random, the sequence.
Yeah, you're going to be pulling random cards. So now, like I said, when you lay these down, the first thing you're going to do is look for any kind of ability that, like weird here. This matches up weird to this. So now you would read this. This is an event that will happen right off the bat. Any soldier on the road may find a grenade, hit, check, blast. If it is a hit, collect 1 grenade. So you would turn over a card. If it says hit, and I'll show you. Boom, we turned over this card. Does it say hit? Why, yes, it does. Blast, 2 hits. Okay, I know you can't see that. I apologize.
That's fine. No, that's
okay.
Cool.
Yeah, so just trying to explain it. The other cool thing about these cards, remember I told you about the dog tags?
Yeah.
Well, it may say you can move 3 soldiers, but if this dog tag like belongs to Flynn, okay, and you have Flynn on the table there, well, he gets that same thing. He gets to look for free. Okay. So you actually would get 4 sequences in that one thing. So it really plays out really interesting. It's really a neat type of game and how it works. So let me just clear this off.
Man, I want to get it so bad now.
See, because I talked it up, right?
Yeah, man.
Well, check it out Sunday.
That guy should be nicer to you right now.
You should. You should always be nice. I don't know why you're not nice to me, period.
Not me. I'm talking about the guy who was rude to you.
Oh, he was horrible. He was a horrible man. I mean, I'm just telling you,
Yeah, it is what it is, man.
I mean, he was just so nasty and unhappy. It was like, listen, I'm dropping all this cash on your stuff, and then I made my friend who was there drop a whole bunch of cash on it as well.
And he was still nasty?
And he's still nasty. He was like, he didn't have time. He didn't have the time of day for you.
Ah, man, he probably had.
I said it was a bad, he probably just had a bad day. And I'm just being honest with you.
Bad business.
I really think he had a bad day the 3 times I met him. I think he had a bad day the 3 times I met him. So, so what happens is you're going to set up this field, okay? And this is going to create, and it becomes huge, and it's beautiful. Okay, so you got all this other stuff and things like that, and then you add in, I'm just going to grab one more here, and then you add in like some of this stuff here. Whoop! You see what I'm saying? I mean, you got yourself a 3. Here, we'll go to the other camera just so you can get the full feel of it. Boom. Yeah, look. Maybe his real life job.
Used car salesman.
Yeah, but you never know.
So, Rob, am I saving money by buying packages like this when I want to get into miniatures, or am I spending more?
Well, hold on here. Hold on. We'll get there. So you have this whole thing, and then they have bridges. There's a whole bunch of other expansions. There's a D-Day. There's oh God, there's a whole bunch of bridge. I got churches. I got all this stuff, and I decided to put this together today for the first time. It took me only 10 minutes to put all this stuff together. It took me 10 minutes, Dan. So you got all this stuff. Look, they even give you little templates for the arcs. So when you're shooting out the window, you match that up to the arc to see if you can see somebody. But coming back up top, which I'm going to